being stranded in the middle of nowhere, with no food, no shelter, and freezing temperatures. This isn't the plot of a movie. It's the true story of Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571, an event that would become known as the Miracle of the Andes. On October 13, 1972, a plane carrying a young rugby team, along with their friends and family, crashed into the heart of the Andes Mountains. 45 people were on board. The initial crash was devastating, and the survivors faced an even greater challenge: staying alive in one of the most hostile environments on Earth. They were thousands of feet above sea level, surrounded by snow and ice, with nothing but the wreckage of the plane for shelter. The nights were brutally cold, and their food supplies, a few chocolate bars and bottles of wine, dwindled rapidly. They rationed what little they had, hoping for a rescue that seemed less and less likely with each passing day. After about a week, their hopes were shattered. They managed to fix a small transistor radio and heard the devastating news: the official search had been called off. They were presumed dead. Imagine that feeling. The world had given up on them. They were completely alone. Faced with starvation, the survivors had to make an unimaginable choice. To live, they would have to consume the bodies of their deceased friends. This decision was agonizing, a profound struggle between their will to survive and the deep-seated taboos of their society. It was a pact made in the face of absolute desperation, a testament to the raw human instinct to live. But their ordeal was far from over. An avalanche struck their makeshift shelter one night, claiming 8 more lives. The remaining survivors were buried in snow for 3 days before they could dig themselves out. It was another cruel blow, yet it didn't break their spirit. Instead, it fueled their determination. They realized that if they wanted to be saved, they had to save themselves. 2 of the strongest survivors, Nando Parado and Roberto Canessa, decided to do the impossible. With no mountaineering gear, wearing layers of clothing stitched together from airplane seat covers, they set out to cross the Andes to find help. Their journey was grueling. For 10 days, they climbed treacherous peaks and navigated icy valleys. Driven by the thought of their friends waiting back at the fuselage, they pushed their bodies to the absolute limit, fueled by a sliver of hope. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, they saw a sign of life: a Chilean farmer on the other side of a river. They were saved. Parado and Canessa guided rescuers back to the crash site. On December 22nd, more than 2 months after the crash, the first helicopters arrived. 16 survivors had defied the odds. The story of the Miracle of the Andes is more than just a survival tale. It's a profound story about human resilience, the unbreakable bonds of friendship, and the difficult choices people make when pushed to the very edge of existence. It reminds us of the incredible strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as powerful as I did, please like this video and subscribe for more incredible true stories. See you next time.